All right, everybody, welcome back. Hopefully you guys did really well on the cube problems. Now, the next problem that we're going to take a look at, or the next type of shape that we're going to take a look at, is the rectangular prisms. All right, if you notice, the volume formula for the cube and the rectangular prism is the exact same thing. Base times height times width. All right, because just like rectangles and squares, squares are just like special cases of rectangles, and cubes are going to be special cases of rectangular prisms. So they're going to have the exact same approach to them. So since it's base times height times width, we're still going to look for the horizontal side, all right, the horizontal edge, the vertical edge, and then the slanted edge for the width. All right, so taking a look at this shape right here, the transparent one, this is our first little example here. Which one would be considered the base? So which one is like the horizontal edge? Well, that would be this guy right here, the 17. All right, so we're going to take that 17 kilometers and we're going to plug that into the first spot right here for the base. All right, the next one that we're going to take a look at is the height. So the 2 kilometers over here would be considered the height. All right, that's that vertical edge. So we're going to plug 2 into this spot right here, which means the 4 right there should be the width. All right, remember it's that slanted side that goes around. So we're going to plug that 4 into this last spot right here, and you just filled in all 3 necessary measurements for these guys. So now all you got to do is do 17 times 2 times 4, and that's going to get you your volume, all right? So when you do those calculations, 17 times 2, all right, I think that's 34, and then 34 times 4 is going to be 136 kilometers cubed. Now right there's your answer. All right, let's take a look at the second example, which is going to be a solid rectangular prism. So again, we're not going to be able to see all the sides, but just like with the cubes, we don't need to see all the sides. We're really worried about just those measurements. All right, so the base, like we did before with the cube, all right, it was over here on the front base right here, but remember, we're looking for just the horizontal measurement, and that would be the 19 right there. So that means the 19 is the base. We're going to stick it in right there. All right. The height would be the vertical edge to it. So that means that's going to be the 9. We're going to plug that 9 into that second spot. And the width is going to be this 5 over here. So we're going to plug that 5 into that last spot. And you are good to go. You got the base, you got the height, and you got the width. Last thing that we got to do is just multiply these 3 things together. So 19 times 9 times, whoops, my mouse was all over the place there for a second. 19 times 9 times 5 is going to give you 855, all right, miles cubed. So it's very similar to the cube, only now it's going to be different numbers in every single spot, all right? Not the same thing because it's no longer a special 3-dimensional figure. Now it's the big brother, it's the rectangular prism. All right, so just like we did with the cube, we're going to give you guys some transparent shapes to look at and do, and some solid ones to look at and do. But remember, you're going to do base times height times width. You're going to plug those 3 dimensions in, or those 3 numbers for those dimensions in, and then multiply them out to get the volume. So for the first one, you got a transparent one. Second one, you got a solid, and it's going to be the same approach for the next 2 problems. This time they're standing up rectangular prisms instead of laying down rectangular prisms. But you're still looking for the horizontal, all right, for the base. You're still looking for the vertical for the height, and you're looking for the slanted for the width. All right, so remember, you guys can go back and watch that video, jot down anything you need to, and if you have any problems or questions, please email Ms. Coleman and myself, because we can help you out in lots of different ways, like we've said before. All right. Hope everybody's still doing well. All right. This is, again, the last topic. So I want you guys to just keep working hard like you have been. Finish strong like we can do. All right. Ms. Coleman and I are behind you guys all the way. All right. Well, I will talk to you guys next time on the next video. So take it easy until then. See you later, people.